Good evening, my dear student. This is Suraj Anand, chemistry teacher. Welcome in my channel, Chemistry Wala Anand sir. This is the next part of the NCERT exercises, the chapter number 3, metals and metals. So, my dear student, welcome in my channel. In previous video, I give you the answers of the question number 9. That Perseus took sulfur powder on a spatula and heated it with the collected the gas evolved by the inserting a test tube over it as shown in the figure below. The pair of tongs, spatula containing sulfur powder burner and the collection of gas. So the question number A of 9 is what will be the action of gas on a dry litmus paper, and second the moist litmus paper. We discussed the question number A very proper way, and I think you will understand all you I think you understand it properly. But the second part of question 9b, they write a balanced chemical equation for the reaction taking place. What are the balanced chemical reaction that should take place? So the balanced chemical reaction takes place. I discuss only the first step, that sulfur dioxide solid plus O2 gas and SO2 gas sulfur dioxide. So this question was not complete. So at the lack of time, I was not discussed yesterday in previous video. So right now I am going to complete the questions with the two steps. That is, the answer is S solid, sulfur solid plus oxygen gas, that is SO2 gas, that is the sulfur dioxide. So this is the first step. After the preparation of sulfur dioxide, SO2, it react with hydrogen, that gives you H2SO3, that is the sulfurous acid. So the previous part of question we will discuss that Perseus took a sulfur powder on a spatula and heated it and collected the gas evolved by inverting a test tube over it as shown in figure. So there is a reaction of sulfur dioxide, heated air, sulfur dioxide gas is formed. Sulfur dioxide has no action on dry litmus paper, and sulfur dioxide will bleach moist litmus paper because sulfur dioxide also acts a balancing agent in the presence of moisture. So sulfur dioxide act with a sulfur act as a balancing agent in presence of moisture. Moisture is present there, so the second step is very important. So my dear friend, this question is right now complete. We are moving to the next question. Question number 10. Question number 10 asks you, state two ways to prevent the rusting of iron. There are two following ways to prevent the rusting of iron. We all know, by applying a coating or paint on the iron particle, and second by the galvanization process. This is a simple process. So there are two ways that will prevent rusting of iron are as follows. There are two ways. We use two ways that prevent rusting of iron. That prevent rusting of iron are as follows. The first ways are by applying a coat of paint. By applying, we can just apply coating of paint on the iron article. The coating of paint or the layer of paint will cut off the supply of oxygen and moisture from the iron article to the iron surface, and thus will protect it from rusting. So the iron will protect it in from rusting because the layer of paint will cut off oxygen and moisture. By second one is by the galvanization. The iron article is coated with a layer of zinc. That process is called the galvanization. So the iron article is coated with a layer of zinc metal. So the zinc being more active metal than iron, so it undergoes a oxidation preferentially with more. So thus they provide sacrificial protection to iron from rusting. So zinc gives the sacrificial protection to iron from rusting. So this is all about the question number 10. Right now, moving from the question number 11, let us understand the rusting. Rusting is a process when you kept iron articles in a air and moisture in a long period of time. There is a black brownish coating is formed on the surface of iron, that is called the rusting. So my dear student, moving to the next question, question number 11. So what types of oxide are formed when non-metals combine with oxygen? This question asks you totally very easy question in a medium way. So you can see the what type of oxide, and if you go throughout the my video the reaction of metal with oxygen, the formation of oxide, that you will give the answer very quickly. So what type of oxide? So my dear student, kindly go throughout the my chapter number 3, metals and metal. All video I mention it there in the thumbnail. So kindly go throughout the whole video of chapter number 3. And if you want to learn, start from the chapter number 1. There is all video of chapter number 1 in the middle of the NCERT questions and the all exercises from the chapter number 1, chemical reaction and equation, and second chapter acid, base and salt, and all the topics of chapter number 3, metals and non-metals. So my dear student, I am going to complete the 3 chapter between 1 or 2 videos, because we are discussing the NCERT question. These NCERT questions are important for your examination point of view. So my dear student, let's move to the question number 11. What type of oxide are formed when non-metal combine with oxygen? Combines with oxygen. So non-metals generally form acidic oxide. Non-metals, the nature of non-metals, that non-metals generally form acidic oxide. Non-metals generally form acidic oxide. So when they combine with oxygen, so non-metals generally form acidic oxide when they combine with oxygen or synthesis with oxygen. So for example, SO2, CO2 and phosphorus pentaoxide. So that is the CO2, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, phosphorus pentaoxide. So these are the non-metals. Non-metals generally form acidic oxides when they combine with the oxygen or in the sometimes with oxygen. The example is carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, P2O5, phosphorus pentoxide. So the aqueous solution of these oxides are acidic in nature. Let us take the example, are acidic in nature. First example, the SO2, carbon dioxide, react with water to form carbonic acid. This is the reaction. The non-metals generally form acidic oxide when they combine with the oxygen. So my dear students, this is today class, and we complete the question number 9, 10 and 11 in a whole way, in a accurate way. So my dear student, thank you for watching my video. This is Suryan, chemistry teacher, and always try to view all the videos of all the chapter number 1, chemical reaction equation, chapter number 2, acid, base and salt, and chapter number 3, metals and non-metals. I discuss the NCERT questions also of exercise and between the middle of the chapter of NCERT. So my dear students, subscribe my channel more and more, give more views of all the shorts and videos, and kindly watch the videos very perfectly and go throughout to give more views, likes, and share to those students who are aspirants of CBSE 2026 class 10. Thank you for watching my video. Good night.